Hey everyone, welcome to Decode Your Persona. Today, we're unveiling 8 intriguing traits of Sigma males. Behaviors that naturally unsettle those around them. This isn't about fear in a horror movie sense, it's about a deep unease from encountering someone who doesn't play by the usual rules. Sigma males are like wolves among dogs, similar yet fundamentally different. They exist outside conventional social hierarchies, operating with quiet intensity. Not leading or following, they are lone wolves, observers on the edge, exuding self-contained power. When someone doesn't need your validation or approval, it forces you to question the importance of those things yourself. This can be an uncomfortable realization for many. We're breaking down these traits to understand the raw psychology behind them. Their silence, gaze, and ability to read a room reflect a freedom most crave but fear to pursue. They embody true independence, a level of autonomy both fascinating and terrifying. Let's dive into it. Let's talk about their silence. In conflict, most escalate, voices rise, emotions flare. The Sigma male just stops, pulling back into a fortress of silence. It's not passive-aggressive, it's a boundary. By refusing to engage in chaos, he elevates the situation. His silence disarms the other person's emotional arsenal. You're forced to introspect, hearing your own irrationality. The Sigma's silence forces you to question your behavior. It's a strategic retreat, not a surrender. He's observing, analyzing, conserving energy. This quiet withdrawal establishes respect. It communicates a level of discourse he won't stoop to. If you want to communicate, you must meet him on his level. It's a natural filter for drama and immaturity. His silence is a rejection of the normal social contract. He's not playing the same game. His silence is the ultimate expression of independence. It's a quiet declaration of control over his inner state. When a Sigma male goes quiet, he's not weak. He's establishing dominance subtly. He's changing the nature of the interaction. That level of control is something most have never encountered. It's deeply unsettling. Now let's explore their crisis response. In chaos, most freeze, panic, or scream. The Sigma male becomes eerily calm. His mind becomes hyper-focused on problem-solving. He's not thinking about fear, he's assessing the situation. His response is unnaturally fast and efficient. While others process shock, he's 3 steps ahead. He becomes a leader through quiet, decisive action. His composure cuts through panic, providing a focal point. It's not a lack of empathy, it's effective problem-solving. His emotions are a luxury for later. This ability comes from a life of observation and self-reliance. He's mentally rehearsed for chaos. His crisis response is admirable yet unsettling. It reveals mental fortitude beyond the norm. He's not just surviving the storm, he's navigating it. That competence is terrifying to behold. Let's discuss the Sigma male's gaze. It's not just eye contact, it's an intense analytical stare. It bypasses social masks, peering into your core. It's like a psychological X-ray, making people uncomfortable. The Sigma doesn't participate in the dance of eye contact. He holds his gaze, gathering information. He's watching for truth in micro-expressions and posture. This gaze ignores public personas, seeking the real you. It feels like secrets are being extracted without permission. Inauthentic people find this gaze unnerving. His stare says, "I see what you're doing." This forces them to abandon their act. His gaze is a tool for data collection. He's understanding who you really are. The experience is one of being deconstructed. You can't rely on charm or status, you have to be real. He spots fakes easily. His gaze represents a loss of control for others. You can't manage his perception. He's forming conclusions based on raw observations. That calm, quiet analysis is profoundly unsettling. Sigma males have an uncanny memory for disrespect. They remember slights to character, breaches of trust. These acts are filed away in a mental vault. Most people forgive and forget. The Sigma forgives but never forgets. The act is recorded, permanently attached to your file. You can't undo a betrayal or talk your way out. He might be cordial but trust is never the same. This mental ledger is for survival and efficiency. He avoids wasting resources on unreliable people. It's a risk management strategy. People expect to be let off the hook. The Sigma's memory is jarring. It's not about letting go. It's about acknowledging patterns. This trait makes him difficult to manipulate. He learns, adapts, and remembers. His memory is an immune system against social toxicity. You're always judged against a record you can't erase. Sigma males have an uncanny ability to predict outcomes. They watch situations unfold and quietly know the end. It's not magic, it's logic and observation. They're master observers, gathering data constantly. They analyze patterns, connecting unseen dots. Detached from emotional hype, their judgment is clear. They see the raw mechanics of systems. They notice cracks in foundations others ignore. They understand underlying motivations. Their predictions feel like seeing the future. It's influence without fingerprints. People feel their actions are transparent. The Sigma's predictions are a reminder of reality. They're not invested in collective delusion. Their accurate predictions are unsettling. They're the living embodiment of numbers not lying. Their predictions are the product of superior analysis. They see outcomes before others do. It's a terrifying realization. Sigma males are immune to social control. Peer pressure, fear of missing out, desire for status, none affect them. They question, not conform. This makes them a nightmare for those relying on groupthink. Emotional blackmail doesn't work on them. They operate on their own ethics and logic. They're their own judge and jury. Social leverage tactics are useless against them. They see mechanisms as cheap tricks. Their immunity comes from self-sufficiency. Their self-worth is internal, not dependent on others. They're not afraid of being alone. They can walk away from compromising situations. This makes them appear stubborn or aloof. They're not resisting people. They're resisting control. Their freedom is non-negotiable. They're a rogue variable in social equations. They challenge social power structures. They prove it's possible to exist outside the system. Their freedom is terrifying to the system. Sigma males push beyond conventional limits. They don't just think outside the box, they set it on fire. They're drawn to discomfort, seeing challenges as growth opportunities. They take up extreme sports, start risky businesses, dive into complex subjects. They're not seeking applause, they're finding their edges. Their pursuit of self-improvement exposes others' complacency. Their actions ask, "Why aren't you trying harder?" They don't accept limitations others take for granted. They see impossibilities as interesting problems. They're willing to endure pain and ridicule for growth. Their drive is misinterpreted as recklessness. They're competing with themselves, not others. Their life is a process of iteration and leveling up. They're a force of change in a world craving routine. They're comfortable with the unknown. They'd rather risk failure than stay in predictability. Their push reveals self-imposed prisons. They're a testament to self-imposed limits. Their existence challenges the status quo. More is always possible if you're willing to pay the price. Sigma males subtly shape outcomes. They influence without taking formal leadership roles. Their influence is like psychological gravity. They plant seeds, reframing discussions. They present information leading to desired conclusions. It's influence without fingerprints. People think they came up with ideas, not realizing the Sigma's role. The Sigma's ego isn't tied to recognition, it's tied to outcomes. His influence is potent and irresistible. His words carry immense weight. His silence gives his words power. He's a source of signal in a world of noise. His influence is a defensive mechanism. He avoids becoming a target. He plays the long game. He's the ghost in the machine. His influence is a challenge to the status quo. He's the most influential person while appearing the least. His power is from the quality of his mind. He shapes reality with quiet clarity. So there you have it. 8 traits that make the Sigma male a truly intimidating and fascinating figure. From their weaponized silence to their invisible influence, they operate on a psychological plane that challenges our understanding of power and social dynamics. These behaviors aren't about being intentionally scary. They are the natural byproducts of a mind that values autonomy, logic, and truth above all else. It's a different way of being, one that doesn't seek to lead or follow but simply to understand and navigate the world on its own terms. What are your takeaways from this? Do you agree with the insights shared in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Maybe you've encountered someone like this, or maybe you see some of these traits in yourself. The conversation is what helps us all learn and decode these complex personas. Let's get a discussion going. The good, the bad, and the terrifying. Your perspective is a valuable piece of the puzzle, and we want to hear it. This is a community built on exploring these ideas together. For more explorations into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos here on Decode Your Persona. We're constantly diving deep into the psychology of different archetypes to help you understand yourself and the people around you on a whole new level. Thank you for watching and being part of our growing community. If you're ready to keep learning and leveling up, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss future content. We appreciate you being here. Stay sharp.